driver's gone. They think, now everyone thinks it's okay. Now everyone thinks it's okay to stream on a Wednesday afternoon. Hey, pizza woman. Yes. Yes, I know. Uncle Lou is live right now. But I didn't know but I didn't know he was gonna go live today. So, besides, I had already, decided yesterday that I was gonna go live today. So, because I'm going to church for Good Friday. So, hey, what's up, Will? He's okay. He's doing schedule previews. I think he's trying to finish up the rest of these schedule previews.
Yep, closet Canes fan, closet Tennessee fan, closet Florida State fan, closet South Carolina fan, closet Alabama fan. Every time I make a video about a team.
Yeah, and of course, we know that Celine Driver is my mom still having to my mom. Yeah, he's still having to help his dad out. Take him to the doctor and stuff. So yeah, I know. I think I just answered that. Okay. I don't know. I don't know, pizza woman. I don't know. I really don't. I really don't know. But hey, what's up, Jacob? You're trolling. Okay. Well, I didn't even. Well, I didn't even know you were trolling. So. No. No, not really. I mean, that wouldn't. Yeah, if that was. Yeah, if that was you trying to troll. Then that was not a very good attempt at trolling. Sorry. Hey, Will.
What's up, Vic? Go Dogs, man.
What's up, Matt?
Now, Pizza Woman's usually our troll killer. She's not usually
Yeah,
a troll.
you're not. You're not a troll. You're not a troll. Yeah. Good afternoon, Kirby's visor.
I just uploaded my JT Daniels video.
Yeah, now JT Daniels is going to West Virginia.
Shout out to Golden and Blue, dude.
I know. And of course, everybody's everybody's making a video about her. I think you done one. I think Lou did one.
Chess.
Chess did one. Yeah.
And of course, Golden Blue dude did one.
So yeah, Golden Blue did one.
I'm pretty sure Jacob will do one. So the Braves lose to the Nationals today by 2 runs. They actually lose the series as well.
Right.
And they go to San Diego to play the Padres tomorrow. 4-game series.
Yeah, of course we got the Hawks play-in tournament tonight, right?
Yeah, Sleet is a bit
Hawks.
disappointed with the team.
Yeah, the Hawks are in the play-in tournament.
Yeah, this is a win or go home situation. If they win, they move on. If they lose, they're out.
Yeah.
So I want them to win. If they lose, then yeah, there's going to be some disappointment. Well, we've disappointed this season though. I know whose video that was. That was Golden Blue Dude's video, I believe.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you made a video about West Virginia being a Big 12 contender. Yeah, I guess now that they have JT Daniels.
Oh, he just made a video. I just saw that.
About.
Damn.
Yeah, I was trying to see if he was going live because it seems like everybody's going live today. But
What an intro! I like that intro song he
I
has.
think Ballard was live earlier. Yeah.
Ballard was live, and he was in
Yeah, he did a long day on a Wednesday. Yeah,
long day on a Wednesday. And Slim Shady Canes came into that stream,
yeah, I saw that.
and he was
Yeah,
saying,
I saw him on the
he was like,
on
"Are
the
you?"
thumbnail.
It was like, "Are you effing retarded?"
Why?
Because I think Ballard said something that got Slim Shady's attention, and Slim Shady went in there was like, "Are you effing retarded?" I was like, "Oh boy, here we go again."
So, he said, "Are you effing retarded?"
Yeah, that's what he said.
Okay, what was it? So it was something about the Bucks or?
No, it was about I think he said that Stetson Bennett was a better quarterback than JT or something like that. I'm not sure.
Okay, well. I mean, one of them won a national championship, and the other one didn't. So
That's true. Well, JT was on the.
plus, Stetson is more is more mobile than JT.
Oh, for sure. That's 100% true.
Yes, I know, and I know that that nobody wants to admit that Kirby made the right choice, sticking with Stetson. I mean,
At first, I thought he didn't, but then he did.
but I know nobody wants to, but I know nobody wants to admit it. So
Nobody.
yes, that he gave us the best chance to win. So I don't know.
I have no idea.
Yes, and I know that everyone's going to say that, that's, retarded, right?
Yeah.
I know they say, that we only won because of the defense, and yes, that is true. We wouldn't have won it without the defense, but
Oh no, without the defense, we wouldn't come close. I don't think.
no.
retarded, they would have had an easier time about it.
That's Slim Shady asking Ballard if he's retarded.
Yep. Yep.
I guess everyone must be watching Lou right now.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
See how many people watching it right now? I think he's got 94 people watching.
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
See
most
what's
of the.
in there.
I hadn't already done that, have I? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know where it is though. Yes, but I'm not seeing anyone in Lou's chat uh who 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 comes on my streams anyway. So I mean, I can see Tennille and Lizard Circus, but
What about like is Slim Shady Kane's in the chat of
no,
that stream?
no, he's not.
Huh.
No. Okay, all right. Well, thanks. I appreciate that, Kirby's visor. Yes, I know you feel. Yes, I know it's a hump day. Yeah, it's a dry.
Oh.
It's a dry hump day.
Jacob's currently getting into an argument with a West Virginia fan who thinks they're going to go 11-1 next season just because they have JT Daniels.
Right. It's hump day. Yeah, it's a dry hump day, but at least it's hump day.
Says I'm floored. I'm currently arguing with a West Virginia fan who thinks they're going 11-1 next season because they got JT Daniels. Yeah, that's a totally ignorant. That's an ignorant statement.
I think they're going 11-1.
That's an ignorant statement.
Maybe they'll go 8-4, 9-3, but
yeah, something like that. Not 11-1.
They're not going 11-1.
No. It's gonna take a lot more than just JT Daniels for them to go 11-1. In Golden Blues.
Y'all keep replying in Golden Blues comment section. Wow.
In the first video he uploaded or the second one, the one he uploaded 4 hours ago. Let's see. Oh, there's a Jets fan in the comment section there. That's cool. We'll make y'all better. Damn.
Yeah, you mean clickbait, dude? Yeah, gold and clickbait, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna guess it was
clickbait, dude. Well, except for this video, he hasn't made any clickbait today though. We did my mom. I mean, it was JT Daniels going to West Virginia, and West Virginia is a contender in the Big 12. I mean, those are both very straightforward videos. I mean those weren't clickbait. I mean sometimes he does have clickbait, but these two videos that he uploaded today were not clickbait. So.
Jacob says, "Watch your mouth, Vic. He's gonna get mad at you again."
But I mean, on the video that he made about Dabo Sweeney really didn't have anything to do with Dabo Sweeney. He said Dabo Sweeney said what, and so I thought the video was going to be about Dabo Sweeney, but it wasn't. It was about a bunch of it was about conferences and stuff.
Oh, Jacob says, Jacob's replying to this guy says, "What? 11-1? Are you smoking? Y'all are winning between 6 to 9 games. No way you win 11. I'm sorry, but absolutely JT Daniels is a good player, but he's not gonna make y'all 11-1. No way that happens. Yeah, there's no way that's gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yes, I know. He did that too. He made it. So they said ACC made the worst mistake of them all. So you thought it was going to be about the ACC. That's right. So you thought it was just going to be about the ACC, but yeah, that one was kind of clickbait too. Yeah. Yes, it was mostly about how the SEC championship was rigged. Yeah, so that the SEC could get 2 teams into the playoffs. So the SEC could get 2 teams into the playoffs and, double the money, right?
Yeah.
Watch the SEC tripled the money by getting 2 teams into the national championship. So.
Now I just replied to the ignorant West Virginia fan. Wait, for real, Jacob says that the West Virginia fan gave him his phone number. I'm gonna call him up and argue with him now.
Okay.
y'all
How
later.
about you come on the stream and then call him.
Well, the thing is, I think he comes on the stream on his phone.
Oh, okay. He can't go on.
Actually, maybe not. Maybe it's his iPad. I think he has an iPad. Maybe I'm not sure.
All right, Jacob. Yeah, you should. Yeah, if you can, you should come on the stream and then call him while you're on stream. But
right.
What the guy gave you his. Oh no, let's see. I'm gonna check this out. Let's see here.
Jeez, my parents would kill me if something like that happened.
What?
If a random college football fan gave me his phone number and then I called him and argued with him, yeah, my parents would not be happy with that.
I'm trying to find the comment. I'm trying to find the comment.
It's on the let's think. Where is it? It's on the
Okay, it's on the second video.
No, it's on the first one. JT Daniels shows in West Virginia.
Okay. All right. TK's daddy is here.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, Jeff?
TK's daddy.
How you doing, Jeff?
Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, when did you become TK's daddy?
Well, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to fix that right now. That was Crimson Brave who did that, and I didn't see it until just now. And he's a dead man walking.
Uh-oh. Was it in the Uvu? Were you in an Uvu with him?
Yeah, it must have been. I didn't see it at all, or I would have fixed it immediately.
Okay.
Yeah, change it to J-Dub.
So now, of course.
So why? What did he do?
Yeah.
So now, of course, JT Daniels, who has 2 years of eligibility left, lands at West Virginia, which means I'm going to have to see his ugly, mongoloid-looking ass in Ames this year.
Why is that?
Ames, Iowa.
Why is that bad?
Look, this guy is an underachiever. He started out way high up as one of the greatest quarterback prospects to ever come out of high school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He went to Southern California.
Yeah.
He underachieved so bad he ended up sitting on the bench in Athens, which he couldn't even get on the field at Georgia, which is hardly quarterback U. And he bombed there so bad that now he's ended up in white trailer trash Appalachia at left Virginia.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy is more ink has been spent talking about this guy he's the most unworthy recipient of press in the last 10 years in college football. More has been written about a guy who deserves less mention than JT Daniels.
Jeff, you might bring in another Georgia fan with what you just said.
Yeah, I think you might be onto something.
Yeah.
Although the reason, although he lost to the starting job at USC due to injury, but
yeah, he was.
And just want to remind you.
And now we're going to put up with this idiot yellow and navy guy jacking about how the trailer park could win 10 or 11 games. What?
Mm-hmm.
What? They're garbage. They are garbage.
The trailer park. Yeah, the trailer park boys, right?
Left Virginia is hillbilly trash. It's one of the worst. It's one of the worst academic universities in the country. I mean, it has an academic reputation of 0.
Yeah.
Their academics are pathetic. They have almost no corporate research money whatsoever going there. They had the only thing that's ever come out of there worth a damn was Jerry West, and that was in the late 1960s.
Jeff, are you saying Golden Blue Dude said this, or one of the guys in the comments said it?
I think I get it. The guy who was talking about the West Virginia fan he was arguing with, I think Golden Blue Dude was the West Virginia fan that he was arguing with. And then by giving him his number, I think he meant the number to call into his show.
No, I think he's at. No, I'm not sure if that's. I think it's a different West Virginia fan. I'm not sure. Jacob, come in here and you can tell us a little bit about it.
It always says it was a joke.
Keep in mind that
his Golden Blue Dude.
Keep in mind that yellow and navy guy is the idiot who promotes this theory that Georgia somehow threw the SEC title game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and now he really believes that, which right there means from that point forward, anything he says can be automatically held as suspect.
Yeah, that's right. It sounds like Luanon. Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't give him his number.
Yeah. I think we had talked about me and Lou had talked about that on Luanon one time about how.
Oh, had you? Okay.
Throwing the SEC championship. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
which the chances of that are 0.
I honestly, I'm trying to think how we would have done against Alabama in that SEC title game if JT was playing instead of Stetson. And again, we don't need to worry. We don't need to wonder about it. And don't worry, Jeff. This avatar will be gone by week 1.
Well, it won't matter after week 1.
No, it won't.
Yeah, I know it won't. So
don't get rid of that logo. Don't get rid of that logo. Well, until they think you should keep it up until someone else wins the national championship. So.
No, because there is no such thing as a defending national champion.
Well, we're the most. We're still the most. We're still going to be the most recent national champion.
Yes, you'll be the most recent, and you will forever be the 2021. But you're not the defending national championship. Just like Alabama wasn't defending their title last year. It's not something that somebody has to beat you to take it.
I know.
Somebody else could win it without having even played Georgia. So they're not defending anything.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's kind of like there's no in the Masters. There's not Scotty Scheffler's not the defending Masters
Right.
champion. They don't have to
Right.
beat
It's
Scotty
not like
Scheffler.
it's not like boxing where you got to come and take the belt.
Yeah, you don't have
to beat Mike
Scotty
Tyson.
Scheffler
You don't have to
next
beat.
year.
You don't have to beat you don't have to beat Mike Tyson to win this. You know.
No, you don't have to beat Scotty Scheffler. You don't have to beat him to win the Masters next year. You have to beat everyone.
Yeah, everyone.
I just hope that Georgia can keep it together well enough that they can run into us in Atlanta again. And then, bitches, it's adjustment time. And deep in your hearts, you know what's coming.
Adjustment
You
time.
know it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I do.
Deep down inside, you know what's coming.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
Jeff.
And what's
All
that?
right, Jeff. You've heard it a minute.
And what's that, Jeff?
You heard it many times.
And what's that, Jeff? What's coming?
Yeah. Speak.
Yeah, and what is coming, Jeff?
A return to proper order.
Yep.
You'll be out of the playoffs and we'll be on our way to another natty.
Proper order.
Proper order, I see. Okay. Well, will that proper order still be around when Nick Saban is gone?
Jay.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
It'll be less likely to be in place for certain.
Dog.
And if I was a Bama hater, I'd put all my money on that too, because the odds that we're going to beat Saban are a lot less than if we can just hang on and wait for the guy to retire.
Okay. We. Who is we? Oh, you mean Georgia? Okay.
I mean everybody else.
Okay, we is everybody else. Okay.
Yeah, we is everybody else. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I better check the comment section here.
Some Shady Kane says, "Isn't halftime adjustment time?"
Yeah, normally yes it is.
Yeah, it is. So this is so the off season is like your halftime kind of. It's your adjustment time.
Yeah, normally.
Wow, you boys might be in for some. Well, not yet. A couple hours away.
From what?
For some what?
There's some really, really bad storms like where Carter lives right now.
Uh-oh. Bad storms. Okay.
Yeah, northern Iowa last night got 2 or 3 tornadoes, and now it's like going through Tennessee and Mississippi right now. But the way it's moving, it'll be like much, much later tonight before it gets to where you guys live.
Well, no. Well,
if it does, it might make it to the north.
I heard we're getting rain in Georgia. That's what I heard.
Yeah, you'll probably get rain.
Well, according to my computer, it's 76 degrees outside where I live.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, 76, yeah.
Yep.
76. And it also says that
That's
it's
pretty nice, 76.
Also says that it's I know that's a lot better than 38.
Well,
38 is what it is right here
in Des Moines?
Yeah.
38. Wow.
Oh, K-Dub's got the
They're
slot.
calling for 41, first pitch at 41. That's going to be a cool ball game tonight, boys.
Who's this? What team?
Is that the Cubs?
Yeah,
the Chicago Cubs or
You're talking about the Cubs?
The iCubs.
Oh, the Iowa Cubs.
Yes.
Yeah.
The minor league.
The baseball.
We opened at home last night against the Mud Hens, the Toledo Mud Hens. We won
Cubs. I mean,
8-5. Donnie DeWeese with the 4th inning grand slam was the big blow.
I don't know who the other Cubs are that you're talking about, because the Chicago football is the Bears. So.
What's up, Slim Shady Canes?
Jeff right on with your weather guesser ability, because it's not raining here.
Yeah, it's not raining here either.
I know you're trying to. I know.
Well,
but
right now,
the
the
Jeff
National Weather
trying to
Service,
look
right
at
now, the Weather Channel, which is the national cable, is actually showing a live view from Memphis. The woman's on the roof of a building in Memphis, and it's dry as hell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's I mean, that's
Yes,
my point.
we
It's
can.
not raining in
Yeah,
Memphis.
but on the other side, it looks like on the other side of the river it's not. But right now in Memphis, it doesn't look like it's even sprinkling.
Nope.
No.
Now, I can vouch it's coming. I
Yeah.
promise you that. It's coming.
Yep.
That
Well,
looks
they're
like a
just
hell of a
saying
storm headed this
they
way.
just issued a tornado warning for West Memphis, Bartlett, and
Tornado.
something Cloud.
Well, I remember 2008 Atlanta got hit by a pretty bad tornado. The
Yeah.
Georgia Dome kind of got a little bit of damage, and I don't think Phillips Arena did either. But Atlanta got damaged by a tornado back in 2008.
See, that's the good thing about living in Florida.
No
You know, a hurricane's coming.
do have
You got like
hurricanes, though.
you got like a week's notice that a hurricane's coming.
Yeah.
Fucking tornadoes sneak up on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, hurricane.
Y'all don't get tornadoes in Florida though. So, or do y'all? I don't know. I mean, not y'all. I mean, or I mean they. I guess.
I don't know. I suppose there are tornadoes in Florida, but I mean, it is right about the hurricane.
Yes.
I mean, I mean, if a hurricane sneaks up on you, it's because you weren't paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's like 15 people in the Everglades that it sneaks up on.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember going to the Everglades last year. It was awesome.
Oh yeah, did you enjoy seeing all the dead bodies?
A lot of alligators.
Yeah, that's why they get. I mean, you got to feed them something. That's the point in the dead bodies.
Didn't see any. They're probably hiding in the tall grass. Well, Slim, you don't live in Florida anymore, though.
No, it was in Tennessee.
Yeah, you live in Tennessee.
No, I just parked my truck and I'm headed to the house. I only live. You were talking about. That's why I figured I'd come on and say something. Because you were talking about it was fixing a storm where Carter only lives an hour from me.
Huh.
Right. Yeah, it's not there now, but it's coming there. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I just was flipping through the channels and I thought I would see what the temperature was outside here. So I go to the weather, the Weather Channel, and the first thing they got is all these tornado warnings for Tennessee, and I'm like, oh, and that's why I mentioned that.
Well, does
I
Carter
don't know
live
why,
in,
but go ahead.
does Carter live in like Memphis?
No.
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 Carter's closer to Jackson, Tennessee, than he is Memphis.
He's going to Jackson.
But I'm right about halfway in between Carter and Memphis. Because I live about an hour from Memphis. You couldn't pay me to live here.
Mm.
Yeah.
Nope.
I recently toured University of Tennessee, and whew.
Who you did?
Yep, I did.
And
I mean, it's a good campus, and then I saw their shit football stadium. Didn't see
I have to question the intelligence of some of the students at University of Tennessee, because I went down there with Carter and BVD, and apparently they don't teach them the common sense things that most people know, like, don't play in the road. Because I about ran over 5 of them because they were playing in the damn road.
Well, ideas. You play in the damn road. In the road, when the car's coming, you say car, and then get out of the way. Yep.
That's how I played wiffle ball.
Yep.
Yep. Jacob was asking, where's the mustard bottle collection at? Probably somewhere inside Neyland Stadium. I'm not sure where.
Bartlett, Marion, and West Memphis, Slim, until 4:15. Radar indicated tornado. And counties of Crittenden, Shelby, and Tipton, whatever that means. It means something to you probably, but doesn't to us.
Yeah, did you throw a mustard bottle?
I did not. I didn't bring one. I'll have a mustard bottle.
What it do, TB?
What I'll do is if when
there are two Slim Shadys.
Why are there two Slim Shadys in here? What's going on here?
I'm the only one, I promise you.
Okay,
well,
which one are you? Are you the one on? Okay, so you're the one on the left.
You're the one on the left.
All right. Then I'll kick out the one on the right. Then okay.
That's odd. Did Slim join on like a different device? I guess.
No, it
Well, sometimes if you accidentally refresh the page or something, then it's like and then it's like it will open it again. You will enter the studio again when you were already in it, and yeah, because I know. Because I know on your phone, it's easy to accidentally knock yourself out of the stream. So yeah, because I know I have that problem all the time too. So.
The Nationals learned a lesson last night to not mess with the world champions, the Atlanta Braves.
Right, it was 16-4.
Got their ass kicked. 12 runs.
Oh, yep.
So Slim just departed.
Okay, let's try this again.
You good, Slim? What's funny, Jeff?
Los Falcons is here. Hey, what's up, Los Falcons?
What's going on, fellas? How's everybody doing?
Good.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
I put the Falcons as my second favorite team, actually, because I live in the state of Georgia.
Okay.
Sorry.
Awesome.
Yeah, sorry.
I lived in Georgia for 4 years too, and I knew better than to root for that team.
Yeah.
I'm glad I root for the. I'm kind of not glad I root for the Jets over.
You shouldn't be glad you root for the Jets. Come on.
Well, I used to be, but now I'm not. But then again, I will be glad.
Okay.
When we get better, which we are getting better, by the way, we will be getting better.
I've been hearing that. I've been hearing that since Joe Namath retired.
I think I think you've been hearing that ever since Mark Sanchez left.
I'm
I'm
gonna have to disagree with you because up here, Vinny Testaverde is still a god.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Well, I can promise you, I didn't like Testaverde when he was a Miami Hurricane, and I didn't like Testaverde when he was with the Bucks. Fuck that guy.
Why?
Oh, okay. Wow.
Why? What's wrong? Why? What's wrong
words
there? You want to hang him from that pirate ship?
Testaverde. Why?
Because Testaverde was terrible when he played for the Bucks.
Oh, because he was terrible.
And I don't want to say he was terrible when he was at Miami because he won the Heisman, but we'll call it a lackluster career. How about that?
Like him
did you want to hang him from that?
Very good. Okay.
Did you want to hang him from that pirate ship?
Right.
They didn't have the pirate ship.
I bet you wanted to make him walk the plank, right?
Who have you wanted to hang from the pirate ship at Raymond James Stadium?
Who do you want to walk the plank? Yeah.
Not the new one, but the former owner at this point.
Former owner.
Really?
Yeah, we'll call him the father of the owner now. That dude was a moron. And I wasn't happy with how they did Tony Dungy.
Oh.
Are you talking about Malcolm Glazer?
I think that was his name. Yeah, because Jay Glazer runs it now.
Or is it? No, I see a Bryant Glazer.
But I hear some before I got on, I heard some of you guys talk about college football. What's going on with that? Because I'm uneducated, so educate me. What's going on?
Well, I guess we can let J-Dub tell you.
Yeah,
Yeah. You still here, Jeff?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell those Falcons all about how Alabama's winning the national championship this year.
Well, I'm not stupid enough to say that. You know how many things you got to have go right to win the Natty.
But I thought you just said that everything is gonna be, set right. That order is.
I would give Alabama better odds than anybody else of winning the national championship, but I'm not going to say that they're going to.
So are
but
they?
I would
Jeff,
say I would say if I had to put odds down on somebody, I would
favored?
put the odds down on Bama.
Okay.
They are favored to win. Yeah.
They're favored. Okay.
Yeah, but you still got to have
every year. So.
I mean, you still got to have things go right. You can't have the offensive line play like they did last year. You can't have a key injury at a wrong time. You can't have a slip up. I mean, so much. I mean, like Georgia found out, the world's greatest defense. God said, "Let there be defense," and Alabama came in and raped their ass the first week of December, and would have done it again.
And then what happened?
Would have done it again had they been completely healthy. You have to. Lots of things have to go right to win a Natty. Every one of Alabama's championships, every one of them, they caught a break somewhere.
Yep.
Somebody did something stupid, and Bama took advantage of it. Somebody had a bad injury, and Bama took advantage of it.
Yeah.
There was a bad call that went Alabama's way, and they took advantage. Yeah, all those things have to keep happening over and over and over again to win a Natty.
Right.
And every one of Alabama's Natties has been helped by those kind of things. It's just how it is. It's how you win them.
That's right.
So, do they recruit well?
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Alabama
right.
Georgia,
you can do things to increase your chances. I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying that even after all the things are in place, you've done everything you can, and you've set yourself up, you still need a little help.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and to Jeff's point too, as much as I hate to agree with him, he said Alabama's got the best odds right now. Absolutely. But if Bryce Young comes out game one and breaks his leg, their odds are going to plummet drastically.
Yeah, that's
right. Right. I mean, anything can happen. Will Anderson could step wrong on a pass rush. There goes his ankle. That changes the whole defense.
Yeah.
I mean, anything could happen.
Yeah.
So, can I ask a question, because I'm uneducated about college football?
It happens.
Are they worried about let's say a school like where Deion Sanders is coaching, recruiting top guys?
Okay. They're FCS.
Yeah, they're not even in the picture.
They're not
Okay.
FBS.
Gotcha.
Well, and also like say Alabama's got a roster of top rated guys. Deion Sanders has like 3.
Yeah,
totally.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you
got
got that Travis Hunter.
It's the whole. You know what it is about college football for me. Up here, it's not really that big in the north.
Yeah,
it's just not. It's not big in the north as it is in the south, or even West Coast. Because up here, like even basketball has fell off. College basketball, I'm saying, has fell off because I think they moved Rutgers into the Big Ten, which I think they're outclassed from what I know. So,
oh gosh.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Is he doing that? He's doing Uncle Lou is doing a BYU schedule preview. Is he doing it right now?
Well, Rutgers was outclassed when they were in the Big East too.
Well, yeah,
just to be honest.
Well, Rutgers was better when they were in the Big East. So.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
it's just not big as it is up here.
Well, I think it's one of those things too that, okay, there was a time when Syracuse was a perennial top 25 team in football.
They won
Right.
one national championship actually, but it was like
Well,
back in the 50s.
I mean, I just
Yeah,
know in
it's
my
before I was born.
lifetime, up until the early 2000s in my lifetime, Syracuse was always in the top 25, always. I remember them giving us absolute fits when Donovan McNabb was there.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I think the McCourty brothers came from Rutgers, if I'm not mistaken. They don't produce. It's just not big as it is up here. That's why I've never paid attention to it as much. But I since last week I've been trying to educate and ask my son questions, and obviously that's why I heard the gentleman Jeff talking about college football. So I was like, okay, let me jump on. I didn't want to disturb the conversation, but it's just to educate myself.
Well,
I think you have a valid.
Big.
I think you have a valid point that it used to be a lot bigger than it was. I mean, Pittsburgh is historically one of the dominant college football teams. They produced a lot of talent. I think they've got 9 or 10 national championships.
Yeah, they're a blue blood, right?
The
Of course,
How do you guys feel about Penn State?
It's like blue blood.
what I was going to say is, I was born in 1966.
Okay.
I'm 55. The last 55 years, Syracuse and Boston College are two Northeastern teams that have been on the periphery. They're like a number 15 to number 25 team. Every so often they kind of flirt around that area, but they're never really serious big-time contenders.
Nope.
Okay.
Penn State, when they were playing an independent schedule before joining the Big Ten in the late 70s, mid 80s, was a much more powerful program than it is now. And the same with Pitt in the late 70s, early 80s. And Pitt fans like to claim that they have like 9 or 10 national championships, but they're all magazine national championships. They're not AP. They're not Associated Press. They're not. They're not legit. They're completely vapor thin national championships. Although Pitt has produced a steady line of players to the NFL. I'll tell you another school. I can't believe I'm going to say this. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but it's just, you'd be surprised. These schools that produce NFL players that are not what you consider blue bloods, like Purdue. If I'm not mistaken, I think Purdue might be like in the top 10 or 12 universities as far as history of players who have been drafted, and they've never won an Natty, but they produce NFL players.
So Jeff, so do you mean kind of like a few of Alabama's titles?
Well, let me tell you something about Alabama. Alabama claims 18 national championships. If you want to take away 1941 and 1973, I'm willing to hear your argument.
Okay.
But then I want you to tell me why they were not named champions in 66 and 77 when they should have been. So take away 2, add 2, you end up with 18.
What happened in 66 and 67?
In 66 they went undefeated, and Notre Dame and Michigan State tied each other, and they gave the championship to them.
Okay.
In 77, you go to the bowl games, and 5 beats 1, 3 beats 2, and you give the championship to 3, even though 5 beat 1, and 1 was the only undefeated team in the country.
Right.
I'm guessing was Alabama 5 or 3?
Alabama was 5. They beat Texas, number 1, undefeated, and the only undefeated team in the country. And Notre Dame won the Cotton Bowl, and finished with number 3 beats number 2, 5 beats undefeated number 1, and they gave the championship to number 3.
This is an irrelevant conversation because Yale's got 27.
I mean, we can talk about this. The point is, if you want to just go, I don't care about, well, should have been, could have been, whatever. We've all agreed, all the universities have agreed they're going to give weight to the AP champion, whether they like how it was decided or not. Everybody agreed that's the title that matters. So that's the rules you're playing by, whether you like it or not. And under those rules, Alabama's got 13 national championships and nobody else has 10. So they're still the kings.
No, Yale's the king. They have 27.
Yeah, I was about to say, what about Yale, man? Are you kidding me?
Okay, so then what were those other 2 years you mentioned, Jeff, that it was 1941, and what was the
41 and 73 are titles for Bama that I would say you can go, what's going on here?
So what happened in 41?
41, there was like 5 champions named.
5?
There are 4 or 5 champions named. See, here's what the millennials and a lot of people choose to either don't know or forget.
Oh boy.
For a long, long time, national champions were voted on and determined before the bowl games were played.
Wow.
Bowl games were considered exhibition games.
Yeah.
So Alabama is king, right? Alabama is king.
Yale
whichever
is
way
king.
you want to cut it, they are.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, and I'm familiar with Nick Saban,
Except
right? I'm
Yale
familiar.
is not FBS anymore. But
Why hasn't Nick Saban transitioned into an NFL head coach, and why hasn't he been successful if he's so successful in college?
Well, he was an NFL head coach.
No, I know.
miserably.
Yeah, I know.
I know. The Dolphins, yeah.
I mean, if you look at the history of it, the vast majority of what you would call "quote unquote" college coaches are failures at the NFL level.
Yeah.
There's only there's only one exception, because Pete Carroll was originally an NFL coach, then came to college, then went back to the NFL.
What about Jamie Johnson?
Yeah, Jimmy Johnson is the one that worked his way up, transitioned into college, then transitioned into NFL.
Yeah. So then, what was that other year that you said, Jeff? Was it 76 or the other fake one that you said that we can take away? 41. And what was the other one?
Like 77, something like that.
I think you did say 77.
Okay.
Well,
Was that
I did leave out
5 champions or?
That also leaves out the one Lou likes to make fun of the most, when Alabama lost 3 games and still claimed the national championship.
You can't win a title. You can't claim a title losing 3 games.
So does it still go by record?
I guess
or is
that
it
must
just
have
the
been
playoffs
the
now?
76 one. But
Well, I mean, it's all on who gets into the playoffs, but it's subjective on who gets into the playoffs. It's not like the NFL where, division winners are getting in, and then you've got a couple that can play in.
that's just the point is to put in the four best teams. So
to be fair, you all were talking about Syracuse earlier.
4 best teams, not 4 best conference champions.
But that's not what the rule book says, Vic. That's what's come out of their mouth, is they want to put in the 4 best teams. But according to the rules they've laid down, that's not their objective, to put in the 4 best teams.
Then what
so
is?
they're talking out of both sides of their neck.
Okay, then what? If the point is not to get the 4 best teams, then what is? What is? What does the rule book
according to the rule books, the 4 highest ranked teams.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, exactly. 4 best, 4 highest ranked. What's the difference? The 4
Well,
best
there's a lot. There's a lot of
to
teams
be
that get.
the 4
There's a lot of
highest
teams
ranked
that get ranked higher than they should be. We see that week in and week out.
Yeah, the ranks do change. I noticed that a lot.
I think that.
Oh, you know.
Well, it's much like the playoff system. much like the playoff system, the ranking system is subjective.
Right. Well,
Okay.
the top 4 is supposed to be the best 4.
Y'all were talking about Syracuse earlier. To be fair, Syracuse has beaten Alabama and Georgia, but that goes back to like the late 80s.
I said that Syracuse used to be. I mean, it's
There
like
you go. There you go. Yep, Golden Blue Dude hits the nail on the head.
There
The
we
best
go.
brands to make the make the most money.
oh, I completely agree
the
with that.
brands that
Yeah.
make the most money
Yeah.
tend to also be the best teams. So.
Makes
Because
So now,
I-
how does the pay system work now for those guys? How does it? Is there a pay
There is
system now?
no pay.
No, there is no
There's
pay
no
system.
pay
No,
system.
there's none.
But they can get NIL deals though. Yeah, the
Okay.
names and likeness.
Basically, they can get a job, is what that is. They
Oh,
drop the
okay.
rule.
Okay. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. Like up here, if you got to be really into college up here, football in the north. In the north, you got to be really into college football. That's why I don't pretend to act like I know, because I really don't. That's why I'm like, okay, educate me. You know what I'm saying? Because last week, I think it was one of the gentlemen that was on the panel with us, right, Vic? He said that on Saturdays it's better than Sundays. I'm like, wow, like, you know what I mean? Because I look forward to NFL Sunday.
Yeah.
So if but I was like, man, he's like, Saturday it's on. Like last week, he was like, so I'm pretty sure there's big college. It's just that it's hard to follow when there's so many teams.
That's right.
Like
Yes.
so many teams.
So I guess you
I mean,
probably know
there
that
is-
bad one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
There
probably
is
know.
130
Wow.
D1
130.
football teams, but I mean,
Ooh.
let's be honest. There's only about
Mhm.
40 of them that really matter as far as national championship.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Like I said, it's probably a culture that I'm trying to understand, but it's a little challenging, I would say, for me. At my age.
Jacob Watson, you're missing my point. That the teams that they put as the top 4 in the college football playoff rankings are subjective.
Okay.
Notre Dame had no business being in it in 2019
Okay.
or whatever year that was.
2018. Yeah, 18.
2020, yeah.
No, 2020,
Yeah,
Vic.
or 2020.
Yeah,
Damn,
where they
go
got steamrolled
Rudy.
by Alabama.
Yes, so.
Go Rudy.
Gold Rudy. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Rudy,
Rudy
See,
was
that
offsides.
one-
Yep.
I mean, the fact that
uh,
the fact that Notre Dame shouldn't have been in it
Mm.
is very close to being an objective fact.
okay,
Mm.
yeah.
You don't get
Yeah.
blown out in your conference title game and then get into the playoffs.
Okay,
To
yeah.
me, it don't work that way.
Man, you would think that Notre Dame was a powerhouse the way they
They used to be.
yeah, you think with
Notre
the way they
Dame hasn't
portray
won a
them
meaning.
in movies.
Notre Dame hasn't won a meaningful postseason game since 1989.
That's right.
Mm.
That's right.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yes.
Just saying.
Yes, I did. Vixen. Yeah, I did. Get a haircut. Yeah.
Mm.
That's right. That's right. Will they would have got destroyed by Georgia in 2012?
I'm in here, Vic.
That's right. That's right.
Man.
I was just responding to Jacob.
That's right, because we know
So
that.
when does college football start?
It starts
It's September.
September.
usually
Okay.
in September. I think it starts on August 27th.
So are you guys doing? Are you guys watching what the team's doing,
Yeah,
the recruiting and stuff like that?
Oh, you know it.
Yeah,
That's what we do all
although Georgia doesn't play their first game until September 3rd.
We got to start
Okay.
with like the lower teams, like those those,
There's a few. There's
those,
a few teams that are
like the
they're
irrelevant
playing on,
teams,
the week before.
Okay.
But
like
Okay.
the teams that we never talk about, like FCS, all that.
I mean, I watched the championship game. It was pretty exciting.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it sure was. Yep.
You know, I like the
Well,
tight end that
FCS
Georgia
has
has.
their own playoff
Yeah,
system.
Brock Bowers. Yeah.
Who? Slim?
Yeah,
What'd you say?
Brock Bowers.
Oh, right. Yeah, I
Yeah,
like the tight end. I was like, oh, he scored a touchdown. I was like, okay. And even the quarterback. What's the quarterback
Yeah,
name?
Stetson Bennett.
Stetson.
Stetson Bennett. Yeah.
There you go. If he goes off, he could probably bring Stetson to Cologne back.
Yeah. yeah.
He goes off.
He needs
He could
to.
probably bring. Yeah, that's cool. And what about you, Slim? Is Miami Hurricanes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How they doing?
They've been a mediocre team here over the last
20
15 years or so. But
15 years.
yeah.
Yeah.
now about 15
Yeah,
years or so.
ever since they joined the ACC. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I think
Not really.
Miami's
Well,
gonna be
hang
solid.
on, Vic. The first year they joined the ACC, they went to a New Year's Six game and won it.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, I thought it was a beat.
Well, that's what you get
BCS.
for get for thoughting.
Yeah, back then it was the BCS, but the
Okay.
BCS Bulls, right?
Slim, what's your record prediction for Miami this year?
Okay,
Plus or minus.
for the last 19 years.
Like what do you? How many wins? How many losses?
Plus or minus a game, 9-3.
Okay.
That's pretty good though.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's good.
well, it's better. Well, it'll be better than last year.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you're a noob, right? And you tell me, hey, listen, like we're gonna go 9-3. I'm like, okay, that's pretty good. Like,
I mean, listen,
terrible.
9-3 is probably going to end up getting them in a New Year's Six game. That's a successful season.
Well, yeah, it was a good hire. Yeah.
Okay, so now are they playing Alabama or Georgia, Slim?
That was a great hire. Yeah.
Say what?
I was saying that.
No. Lost Falcons asked me a question.
Okay.
I said, are they playing Alabama or Georgia?
No.
They played Alabama
No?
last
Okay.
season.
We're in a different conference than them. Shit, Alabama we played last season. I don't think we played Georgia since the 60s.
No.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
No.
Been a
Wow.
long time. So.
Oh, so they don't switch them. They don't switch them at all.
Well, you play out of conference games, but I mean, there's so many teams. It's
Right.
hard to play them all.
Mm-hmm. That's
I mean,
right.
the last ACC team Georgia played was Clemson.
That's right. That's true. No, it was Georgia Tech. But,
Oh, I'm sorry, Georgia Tech. Well,
yeah.
Other than the nerds, it was Clemson.
Who we play every year. So
Nice. All right. So, so Georgia's repeating or what?
Doubtful. I don't pick anybody to repeat. It's hard to do it.
Probably not. But
No.
Probably not.
It's just as hard to repeat in college as it is in the NFL.
Yeah.
Now, is it because of their defensive players or?
Well, yeah, we are losing a lot on the defense. So.
Of course you are, because that's all you hear in the draft.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? That's all you hear. Georgia,
That's
Alabama
right.
players.
Georgia defense. That's right.
All right, let's trigger some Alabama fans. Here we go.
That's right. Georgia and Alabama. Yeah, we put a lot of players in the NFL.
So. All right, that's all you hear now. So it's like, get some of those dogs, get some of them Bamas. So I'm like, okay, so if you're getting some of those, the gentleman that was here earlier said that they're going to the championship. So I'm assuming that their recruiting class is top notch. Thing.
Yeah, I would like.
Well, here's the problem though. This whole run Alabama's been on, almost all of them are NFL busts. Almost all. I mean, the only one really that's really made a name for himself so far is Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Now, when you say bust, as far as like position goes,
bust mean. Yeah.
position.
Okay, perfect example. Do you remember all the memes about Trent Richardson when he played for the Browns?
Yes, indeed.
Yes,
Yes, indeed.
yes.
Yes, indeed.
Okay,
Yes,
Trent Richardson was the next big running back to come out of Alabama. We see how that went.
Yep, that's right.
Is Julio Jones a bust?
Yeah, was Julio a bust? Yeah.
I wouldn't call him a bust.
There you go.
I'm sorry, Slim. I lost you. I couldn't hear you.
His audio is kind of.
So Julio is not a bust, but
didn't live up to the potential.
No, it's not that either. But
no, Julio's not a bust.
Yeah, Riley Ridley though, he's a bust. So
Calvin? Oh, definitely. Yeah. Calvin's definitely.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, don't mention Calvin.
Like
please.
Let's not go down that rabbit hole.
But see,
on football.
We're gonna go down the rabbit hole, Vic. We're gonna go down the rabbit hole, Vic. I'm sorry.
But see, I would call Julio a bust because he didn't come anywhere near putting up the numbers that they thought he would come out of college. Now it's not necessarily his fault. He stayed injured a lot. But he didn't live up to the potential he had.
I mean, it's the injuries. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just now it's like for the Falcons, it's like the wide receiver position. It's like now it's like don't even take a wide receiver in the first round, to be honest with you. It's just we're about to go down a rabbit hole. I'm trying to jump out of the rabbit hole.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we don't want to go down that Calvin Ridley rabbit hole.
Please. Let's not talk about Calvin Ridley, please.
Oh, why not? Let's talk about Calvin Ridley.
No.
No.
To you, because you're a Bucs fan. Of course, it's funny to you.
Yeah.
Hey,
oh man!
Hey, don't feel bad. We had the ultimate clown on our team, and then everybody was surprised when Antonio Brown went on him.
Yeah,
like, duh. I didn't expect this.
It's like when Siegfried Roy got bit by that tiger.
Yeah, that tiger went tiger. It didn't go crazy.
No clown. Okay, I need to go to the bathroom, so I will be right back.
All right.
Yeah. It's you know what I like about the Bucs is that they kind of brought back almost all their offensive line, which is awesome. That's good.
Well, that's why there was such high expectations for them this past season because they literally brought back all 22 starters, but a lot of guys in their secondary got injured. I mean, that's why they had to bring in Richard Sherman.
Yeah, are they still? Is he still signed to you guys or no?
No, he was only there for the season, and it was a 1 year deal.
1 year deal. Yeah. I mean, I like the fact that a lot of people they watch college and they can do their assessments of the young players coming out. That's awesome. I hope I can get into it, being on YouTube more. I hope I can get into it a lot more now. But it's hard to get into it. You know how it is, fellas. It's hard to get into something. So
most definitely. Yeah, I mean, and admittedly, I watch a whole lot more college than I do NFL.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah. Dude, I watch Tampa games, and that's pretty much it in the NFL.
Yeah. Kind of like watch a lot of NFL. It's kind of like now it's like, I kind of like I'm tuning out everything that's happening. Like ESPN wise, I kind of tune it out because it's like, who knows what they're gonna do in the draft? Who knows what they're gonna do? It's like
the team.
Exactly. It's like Mel Kiper is wrong a whole lot more than he's right.
Yeah.
This is the team I watch now.
The Braves?
Yeah, the Braves, yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Not just
Yankees
them.
got up to a good start.
I also watch this team too.
Yeah, he's a Jets fan, man, so we have pity on him.
Okay. I mean, listen, I'm in Jets country, Slim. I mean, this is Jets and Giants country I'm in. So
are you in New Jersey?
I'm in North Jersey, dude. I live about 5 minutes away from Giant Stadium, Jet Stadium, whatever you want to call it.
MetLife Stadium.
MetLife Stadium. I live 5
I'm
minutes
about
away.
to say, Will, you couldn't tell from his accent that he's from up there in Jersey. I can hear it clear as day.
Oh, I was assuming he didn't have that accent since he's a Falcons fan.
No, man, I was actually, I'm born and raised in North Jersey, man. Yeah.
Wow. Hey, I'm a Jets fan, and I'm born and raised here in Georgia.
Well, anytime you up here and the Jets play the Falcons, come on, let me know, man. We'll get up. I'll take a couple of steaks or something, man.
Oh, I should have come back in 2017 where you guys beat us.
Well, when it was raining, when it was pouring,
It was pouring.
Yes, I was there. I was at the game.
Oh, that's awesome. I saw the
I was at the
Jets.
game.
I watched the Jets play the Patriots back in 2015 at MetLife Stadium. We won in overtime, 26-20.
Nice. I mean,
And the last Tampa game I went to was, what was it? It was 2019 against Tennessee in Nashville. And I got to sit there and watch Jameis Winston throw 4 fucking interceptions.
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston. Is that guy still is he not colorblind anymore, Slim?
I don't know. He got his LASIK surgery, and I mean, he can afford the crab legs now, so maybe he's all good to go. I don't know. That's New Orleans' problem to deal with.
Yeah, you know what, Slim? With that coach and that defense and that system, they could surprise a couple of people this year. They could surprise a couple of people.
What coach? Sean Payton retired.
No, Dennis Allen took over.
Yeah, but he's going to be more focused on the defense than the offense.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, the quarterback that beat you guys on Monday night, that 9-0 game, I don't even know.
Taysom Hill?
Yeah, I mean, I mean, Winston isn't the baddest passer in the league, right? I mean, he could make some throws. I mean, you got a defense like that. It's
as many interceptions as he threw. I mean, he still threw for over 5,000 yards and 20 some odd touchdowns or 30 some odd touchdowns.
Yeah. It was
I mean,
it's a surprise for people.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Anytime, man, you up here, man, with the Jets, man. Let me know, man. I mean, I got a lot of friends that are Jet fans, man.
Mm-hmm.
And
how many Giants fans?
Listen. This is so up here. There's a lot of Giants fans, dude. They might outnumber the Jet fans. I'm not gonna lie, but going to a Jets game could be a little violent than going to a Giants game. Yeah, because they do get violent at the Jets game. I'll tell you that.
Oh, it's violent at the Jets game?
Yeah, the fans get a little violent. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, they do. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I hear the booing.
Yeah.
I hear the booing.
They get violent. Fast.
They get into fights.
Well,
I've always wondered.
Yeah. But that's because they haven't had any success.
I've always wondered, when are the Jets and Giants gonna? I've always wondered, when are the Jets and the Giants gonna rename their team, since neither one of them are actually in New York.
Speaking of which, Slim, this guy, this dude, this football fan actually sued the Jets and the Giants, saying that they shouldn't be having the name New York when they're playing in New Jersey.
Yeah, but where in New York?
I'm just saying. I catch hell because Miami drives 30 minutes to go play their games at Hard Rock, but yet the New York Giants and the New York Jets both play their games in another state.
That's right.
True.
Yeah, I know. I understand that you can't build a stadium in New York City, but you could at least build
well, actually, no, you can
in
go
the
to
same state.
Go to like the freaking
state of New York.
Go to freaking I don't know, Long Island.
That's even worse.
Well, I mean, it's New York though, so
plenty of land. There's plenty of
but it's even worse because the Long Island it's one way in, one way out. The traffic over there would be
a night.
That may be the greatest idea I've ever heard. Move one of them to Long Island and rename the team the Island Boys.
Something like that.
The island
But
boys.
you guys are
Yeah,
forgetting
maybe
about
they
the
can
Bills. The
draft
Bills are actually in New York
Pigskin
too.
Pete, right?
The Bills are in New York as well.
Island boys.
They are. They're in Buffalo. Yeah.
Yeah, Buffalo is New York. It's just upstate. Which is from where I live. It's about what, maybe a 6-hour
Be
drive.
like no, but no, K Dog. They're not going to build a stadium in Central Park.
Huh.
Who's the
Man,
team?
yeah, there you go, Jets. There you go. I mean, I think Zach Wilson has some upside.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's just I think he has some upside. They got some money. What are they picking what are they picking? When's they pick?
Who are we picking in the
What are they
draft?
picking? No. What number?
Hell, I don't even know what the draft order is. I'd have to look it up.
The Jets picking fourth or fifth?
I think the Jets are fourth or third. I think they're fourth actually.
I mean,
I know the Jags got the number 1 overall pick. Outside of that,
again,
Yeah.
they got the number 1 last year.
I mean, you know what? It's an upside, but the problem is with that division, Buffalo is loaded for the next 10 years, and Miami is loaded. I don't know about Tua, right? And then the Patriots, I mean, I don't know what the hell. They haven't made any moves. I haven't heard.
Screwed, yeah.
But, no, the Dolphins are not loaded. The Dolphins still don't have a defense.
No. What I said was, I mean, they're loaded as far as offense. I just don't know if Tua's the right guy. But I mean, Jalen Waddle's good. So is Tyreek Hill. I think they got Raheem Morris, and they got the other Williams guy, right? Is that their lineup? And Gesicki's not that bad. He's pretty good.
Yeah. If you're comparing him to Trent Richardson, Gesicki's not bad.
Yeah.
Wait, Vic, did you say the Jets are screwed?
No. I was saying that's what Los Falcons was saying, but because of
I'm just saying
Buffalo.
I'm just saying. I mean, they sell you on a 10-year plan, right? A 10-year quarterback plan. That's what they sell you. Well, that's what they sell the fan base on now. Everybody says, "Oh, well, you have to have a 10-year quarterback. You got to have a 10-year quarterback, right?" Well, okay, you got a 10-year quarterback, but is he going to get to the level of a Josh Allen, Zach Wilson? Is he going to get to that level? Because Mac Jones, I don't know. And Patriot fans, if they're watching this live or going to watch this live and kill me, I don't know if Mac Jones is that good. I mean, I don't see it. I mean, there's some games he's good, some games he's not.
The Patriots' problem is Bill Belichick is I think he's a pretty good head coach. He's a terrible GM.
Yeah.
So,
the Jets.
Belichick is also the GM too.
You guys gotta beat the Patriots this year. You guys have a chance to beat the Patriots this year. They haven't made no moves.
The Jets do?
Yeah. Jets.
I don't know if we'll do it. Will we suck again, or I don't know?
Oh, probably.
No.
I mean, I think there's a lot more involved in it, obviously, than Tom Brady. But I am just saying, without Tom Brady as his quarterback, Belichick has an under 500 record as a head coach.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
So
right.
the Jets and the Jets have the number 4 pick, while the Giants have the number 5 pick in the round 1.
Okay.
Well, no, they have the 5 and the 7. Giants.
The Giants.
Giants
The Jets also have like the 10th pick that they got
Giants
from the Seahawks.
have 5 and 7.
There you go.
The Jets got a pick from the Seahawks, which I think is the 10th.
Okay. Listen, from you guys talking college, there's a lot of talented college players from what I see. So I mean, the Falcons should be able to draft a good player. The Jets should be able to draft a good player. I mean, Detroit should be able to draft a good player. I mean, from what I see, this draft is loaded.
Well, I mean, that's college football is the feeder league for the NFL. 99% of NFL players, are all coming from, college football in America, and Detroit, that's another team. Bad leadership.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of those things you can't fix. I think that's part of Atlanta's problem. That was Tampa's problem for a long time. But I think, Jason Light as GM has proved himself to be pretty good.
I mean, listen, Slim, Vic, and I forgot the other guy's name.
He didn't just bring in Brady. He's the one
My
that
name's
drafted
Will.
Will, what's up, Will? How you doing? Will, Slim, Vic. All I'm saying is, 2 weeks from now, the smartest guy in that room, in that war room for the Atlanta Falcons, has to be Terry Fontenot. He's got to be the smartest guy in that room. He has to be the smartest guy in that room. I mean, he just has to be. And all them years under Mickey Loomis, you gotta draft well. You have to win the draft. That's it. I don't care who they draft, but win the draft. If you win the draft, you're able to build off that and work with your cap space next season to bring in some better players, some veterans, or whatever you want to do, whatever the plan is. But you gotta win the draft night. You have to win draft night.
Hey, Slim, you might want to, in a few minutes, you might want to say hello to your fellow Buccaneers fan.
Yeah. So yes, Ballard should be joining soon. I just dropped the link again. So.
I want to say hello.
Oh, Ballard.
Ballard should be.
you came on
and you know what? Since since Los Falcons Slim. Is on here, I got a question.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's up, Texas?
Shut up, Ballard.
What's up, Vic?
What's up, Ballard? Okay.
No, I got a question. Is there anybody, in your opinion, Los Falcons, is there anybody, I would have to say, more delusional this offseason than Broncos fans? I mean, what do they think Russell Wilson's really going to do?
I don't know. Russell Wilson.
Delusional than the Broncos. More delusional than the Broncos. Let's see. More delusional than the Broncos.
Well, let's. Well, the thing is, though, it again, I
would say.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Like I said a little while ago, one player's not going to make a football team like honestly much better than they were before. It takes a lot more than just one player.
You're right.
So the Broncos aren't going to get immediately better with Wilson.
I guess they think Russell Wilson is going to do Russell Wilson stuff. So
it takes a lot more.
I mean,
than that.
What has Russell Wilson done for the last 5 years?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Choke in the playoffs.
Damn, Ballard, you're my.
Go ahead, Lo.
I'm because like in Seattle, you had a big issue with the offensive line. Their running game was trash. I don't know who the hell their running back was after Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, it
was good. And I'm not talking about the second time Marshawn Lynch came back. I'm talking about his first run over there. So I don't know who he had over there. Now, he does have weapons now in Denver, but more delusional, I would say, from what I've heard, I would say it's the coach in
Cowboys
Miami.
Fans.
No. It would be the coach in Miami saying that Tua is just as good as Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, he said he's actually more accurate than Patrick Mahomes.
Yes. Well, Cowboys fans are always delusional.
Cowboy fans are definitely winning the Super Bowl every year since I've known.
Even Skip Bayless is off that train. He's like, Jerry Jones is a moron.
Now the team that I would say is far from delusion, but they have, and I've said it. I wanted this kid. I wanted this kid in Atlanta. If Trey Lance goes off, then that's a Ferrari, and that car is not going to be stopped. Just my opinion. I think he's talented. I wanted him before we got Kyle Pitts. I mean, if he goes off, I mean that whole NFC.
Trey Lance in San Francisco.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's gonna be good.
See, they're set up for him to do really good too, because San Francisco's got a loaded team.
They got it. I'm telling you,
especially the defense.
I mean, that's the problem with teams like Miami and Baltimore and Kansas City. they're all great on one side of the field, but all of them are terrible on defense.
But
Hey,
Slim, they do have a
Slim.
problem with Debo. Debo wiped out all his social media. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Debo wiped out all his social media the other day.
Yeah, why is that?
He wanted to get paid.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah, Will.
So, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, Slim. Who do you hope the Buccaneers get in the draft?
Yeah,
They need
really matter.
N'Kobe Dean.
They need some corner depth because that was the problem they had last year. And I wouldn't mind a good solid defensive lineman maybe in the second round because I got a feeling 2020 may have been a kind of good once as I ever was kind of thing for Ndamukong Suh.
I don't think they signed him yet.
I don't think they have either, but they probably will. Like I said, unless they're planning on drafting a defensive lineman, and then they may not.
Yeah, Jordan Davis maybe.
We have to trade up for him.
Although he'll probably be gone by the time y'all get to him.
Y'all have the 27th pick in the first round.
Yeah, so it's gonna be tough.
Let me ask you this: Do you think we could get a guy like N'Kobe Dean at 27, or do we have to go up to the top, like 20 range?
I think y'all. Yeah, I think y'all.
You never know.
I think y'all could get N'Kobe. Yeah.
Yeah, you could get him.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
That's like I've heard. That's like I've heard a bunch of people say George Pickens may go in the first round or early in the second. I don't think George Pickens going to go till the third round.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Listen, let me tell you something, man. I respect all the content creators out there that make all these mock drafts and all these videos and stuff like that. I respect it, but pick a talented player. Make sure you pick a talented player. I mean, that's all that matters. I mean, come on, man. I mean,
that goes back to what I said about Bama a little while ago. Everybody that was on highly recruited, highly touted, very talented players. Some people just don't translate to the NFL game.
They just don't. They just
Nick Saban, yeah.
It's just like I'm sorry, man. It just irks me that it's just like, listen, man. Whatever your GM's job is, stick to your plan. Don't deviate from the plan.
Yeah,
that's the problem. And learn from the mistakes that the last jack-off made. I'm sorry. Learn from them because the last jack-off just gave out contracts for nothing.
Who are you talking about?
Yeah, and a lot of people don't learn that mistake.
I'm sorry. Dimitrov.
But I think another important ability to have is you need a GM that actually can scout talent because. But perfect example, Jerry Rice came out of a no-name college school that nobody's ever heard of.
No.
Hey, you've had a lot of players that Shannon Sharp. Can anybody? I mean, if it wasn't for the fact of who he is, and everybody's probably heard it, nobody would know where Shannon Sharp went to college.
Of course, yeah. I mean, Cooper Kupp came from a small school.
Mississippi Valley State, you're talking about, Slim.
That's right.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and that's right. Yeah. Cooper Kupp was from Eastern Washington. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have guys too that even come from smaller schools that everybody knows. I mean, Scotty Miller has been a hell of a weapon from Tampa. He come out of Vandy.
Right. I mean, Cole Beasley getting paid. Cole Beasley still getting paid out here. It is what it is, man. Wes Welker, all those guys, man. Even Jets fans, man. What's my man name? Wayne Corbett.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Wayne Corbett.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm like most people. I would rather go with, guys who you know who they are, perfect example. I mean, to me, the best draft Tampa's ever had is when they picked up Warren Sapp in the first round and Derek Brooks in the second, 95.
There you go.
Hall of Famers, man. Hall of Famers. Hall of Famers.
The best.
And the Eagles
Ballard?
could have had Derek Brooks, but they traded the pick to Tampa.
Ballard's mic is like turned up to 200 right now. I'm not sure if it's just his phone.
You know,
Is this better?
There you go.
I just, you just gotta, like I said, you just gotta win that night. You can't be. You gotta draft Ric Flairs. You can't draft Lex Luger's.
Yeah.
Or you could go into you don't forget to draft your kicker. Don't forget a kicker in the 5th round.
Okay, you already have a
Hey,
kicker.
yeah.
We've already got a kicker, Ballard. So
Oh yeah, they do.
Front of Tampa for taking Matt Gay.
What doesn't Tampa have a quarterback?
Just gotta win, man. Just gotta
Tampa
win
used to have a horrible
Just hope
kicker.
they win. That's all.
Don't you like that?
That's all I can hope.
Yo, you're talking about when we had Nick Folk?
No, Roberto Aguayo.
Shit.
Yeah, but
Hello?
Martin Grammatica was a motherfucker.
You hear me, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, man. We're talking about place kickers for the Bucks.
Hello?
Well,
We're gonna try that kicker from Florida.
the kicker of the current Patriots kicker was a Jets kicker, Nick Folk.
Yeah, he was Tampa's kicker at one time too.
Where
And he was
did,
fucking terrible.
Where did Goskowski go?
Gronk? No way.
No, Steven Goskowski.
No.
Even Gronkowski.
You mean college? You mean or?
No, he used to be with the Patriots, right?
The Patriots.
Right, and now
he's on the Titans. He's on the Titans.
Now he's with the.
Wow.
Oh, Goskowski, not Gronkowski. Oh,
No. You guys say like Jeff Webster says it. Steven Gronkowski.
Oh, Goskowski. No, I don't know what happened to him. No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Watch this guy in the draft. Watch out for Minnesota's boy Maffei. Is that how you say it?
Maffei?
I don't know, but
Maffei?
I just remember all the time Steven Goskowski always saved Tom Brady. Always saved.
And like half his Super Bowls.
Yeah, he saved his ass all the time.
Yes.
Except for one.
Okay.
Yes, Ballard, we know.
Yeah, well, that's cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure pretty sure the Rams are loading up. Pretty sure they're going to be hard to beat.
I don't know. With some of the offensive weapons they lost, they made it a little harder on themselves.
That's right.
Actually, Goskowski's actually retired now.
I mean, Allen Robinson's a good pickup.
Dylan Delhone, he's right. Adam Vinatieri. To me, it's either Adam Vinatieri or Martin Grammatica for just the most clutch kickers.
No. What about Sebastian Janikowski?
Yeah. Grammatico.
And Justin Tucker.
Justin Tucker's one of the best I've seen in a long time.
Justin Tucker's a problem. Yeah, he's good. Oof.
Wait till Will Reichard gets to the Bucks.
So you're Alabama, yeah.
Listen, he hit a 52. He hit what?
I don't want any Alabama players.
Yeah.
Oh, too bad.
I mean, Ballard, it's not like Tampa's got a great record with Miami players either, because I mean they're like 1-1. Because Vinatieri, goddamn, Testaverde was fucking terrible when he was with Tampa. Warren Sapp worked out.
Man. Hey, Slim, up here, Testaverde is like a god up here.
You know what I remember most about Testaverde is him winning the Heisman and running his mouth and then throwing 5 interceptions against Penn State in the Fiesta Bowl.
There you go.
Fucking prick.
Oh man.
Jeez, Slim, that was a harsh word.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, guess what? He threw 4 more against Tennessee in the Sugar Bowl. Fucking asshole.
Well, a Georgia.
Testaverde.
Testes birdies.
Testaverde, man. He's I don't know if the Jets retired his number.
What number did he wear again? It was like a.
I think he was 16
Oh,
for the Jets.
Yeah.
There's a lot of big time quarterbacks in college that just really don't pan out in the NFL.
Oh,
I mean, it goes back to you've had. Well, I think somebody corrected me on this. You might only have like one Heisman Trophy winner that's got a Super Bowl ring.
That's right.
Well,
I know you had some
Jets
that won like the NFL championship, but I wasn't so sure about the Super Bowl.
The Jets player that came from Georgia is Jordan Jenkins.
Yeah, I think Peyton Manning is the only one, right? Pretty much, right?
Peyton Manning didn't win the
Heisman.
Okay.
What was that?
You got that Mark Gaston jersey, right?
Peyton Manning did not win the Heisman.
Mark Gaston?
Mark Gastineau, Hall of Famer Jet player.
Then who did?
Oh.
Don't tell me I'm educating you right now on your team. It's impossible.
Heisman winners.
Yes, I know about him.
Hey, P Digits is right though. At least old Testaverde didn't do the butt fumble.
Hey, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
I mean, Sanchez did beat Brady twice in Foxborough, no?
Yeah.
In fact, he beat him in the playoffs there.
Yeah.
You know what? I've always hated when people bring this up, and I mean everybody does it because they do it, on ESPN and Fox Sports all day. Mm-hmm. But last time I checked, Tom Brady doesn't play defense, and neither does Sanchez. So how did one beat the other?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess it's just the leadership.
That was our year. That was a great year.
Yeah, so I think the reason why Heisman winners never win a Super Bowl because they always go to bad teams. So.
Well, yeah, because
you're gonna get drafted by a bad team. So.
Well, I get that, but I mean, Tampa put together a hell of a team. So I mean, it's not like Tom Brady walked into nothing. But all I heard about was how they're the sucking ears. Tampa Bay's terrible.
Man, Tom Brady is fundamentally.
You'll hear sucking ears from Sleeta.
No, you know what he says? He calls them the yucca queers.
Yeah, it's the Tampa Bay. Yeah.
Tampa Bay sucking ears.
All I know is Atlanta and Tampa have both played in 2 Super Bowls each. Atlanta's 0-2, Tampa's 2-0.
Yeah,
there you go.
How funny is that, Slim, real quick, that, people will say historically that the Bucks, because we have had a crap ton of losing records, like even before, I guess, like even before like the Dirk Cutter, Lovie Smith days. But, Falcons, the Falcons have made the playoffs this many times. Well, at least we're not 0-2 in Super Bowls, and we've never lost a Super Bowl. So
that's fine. That's fine.
Because you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of West Virginia fans talking about all the 10-win seasons they have. Miami has lost more national title games. Miami has lost more national title games than West Virginia has 10-win seasons.
Yeah, I mean, but the problem is, listen, it's the truth. I mean, it's insane that you gotta listen. It's a lot of Vic. I'm glad you're here. I'm gonna say it again. I said it last week. It's a lot of FFFers on here. A lot of fake fucking fans that fold up like beach chairs. And you gotta be in the realm of reality. We're 0-2 in the Super Bowl.
Yes, I am in the reality.
Right. We faced the great John Elway in '98. and the Broncos team, Shanahan, Shanahan, the ghost of Shanahan is always in Atlanta still.
Ugh.
Right? So, the real coach Shanahan beat us in '98. The real Slim Shady, not you, Slim. I ain't taking no shot, but the real Slim Shady. The real Mike Shanahan beat us in '98. We lost to a great Tom Brady, one of the greatest of all time. You know what? It's reality. We lost 0-2. It's cool.
Hey, Ballard, you that statement towards the Falcons. You're not directing that towards me because I'm still not a big time Falcons fan over here.
Oh no! I'm talking like the Slitas or whatever.
Yeah, Slita.
And Vic, I love you, buddy. You're a humble Falcons fan, so that's not directed towards you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be humble, and you also got to tell the truth. I mean, we at this point, we're nowhere near talking about a Super Bowl.
Right.
Nowhere near it.
Nowhere near.
Especially now that you guys need to find your quarterback, with Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
Well, they did find a quarterback, but it's not a very good replacement.
Right.
You know what? And and for Vic, I don't know if it's for Vic, but for me, it's the engagement when you're at the lowest point. It's the engagement of the fans at our lowest point. Now, my youngest son was actually born a year before that Super Bowl. He just turned 1 year old when that Super Bowl was. He's going to be 7 now. And I was much older, and it's the engagement of it was hurt. But again, the next day I didn't hide. I didn't do any of that stuff. See, a lot of fellas, they hide. They hide. And I don't hide. Especially where I live at. Where I live, you got to remember, you guys talk about 2 Super Bowls. I live where the Giants have won 4 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Hey, and my team's won a Super Bowl too.
There you go.
That was way back with William Namath.
Okay, Ballard. Okay, fine. Take your credit.
Okay.
That's why I told Vic. I told you I got the flag coming. I'm gonna put the 28-3 up here. I got the flag coming. I'm put 28-3 here because it don't matter to me. I'm still gonna be here. I'm still gonna engage with the team. It don't matter. You know how tough I have it up here. Giants for 4 Super Bowls. You know how tough I got it up here. I got it tough.
Well, and I think people need to have a lot like what Jeff said earlier about not picking your team to win a national title because a lot of things have to go right. I do the same thing. I did the same thing with Tampa. I said 2020 and 2021, they'll make the playoffs. We'll see what happens from there.
I don't know how you are as a Falcons fan, how you wear it. Yeah, there it goes. 28-3.
Is that going to be your picture?
No, actually, I'm to be honest with you, I was going to graffiti it right here. I was going to graffiti 28-3, like permanent.
Why are you gonna put 28-3?
Because
reality.
Because if you know what I'm saying, you can't if I make fun of me, you can't hurt me. How you gonna hurt me if I make fun of me?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, I'm making fun.
I'm taking the bullet away from you. I'm taking the bullet away from you. You can't hurt me.
Hey, I'm already making fun of myself as a Jets fan, so you can't make fun of me.
See,
I'm already making fun of myself.
Yeah, I know.
I do the same thing with Miami all the time. I mean, what can anybody really say? Because I'm harder on my own team than anybody else is.
Every sports fan goes through it. Every sports fan goes through it, and some of us go in the biggest colossal way. Right? It happens in any sport. It happens. Who would have thought Buster Douglas would still be touring off of knocking out Mike Tyson? It happens.
Yep.
Well, that man's made a career off that win.
Up here. He still tours off of 5 boroughs from knocking out Mike Tyson still.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And even Mike Tyson gets uncomfortable when you mention Buster Douglas. He never got that rematch.
Yeah.
You know, it happens, man. You know, you gotta live with that stain. I don't know how Vic, how you are, but I'm still going to engage with the team, whether we low, high. I mean, man, you got to give it to Detroit Lions. They've been engaged, you know, riding for their team for how long, and they've been bad.
Yep.
I can hear Slim's daughter, I think.
Hi, Mom.
Oh. Okay. What was that, Vic?
Oh, that was just my mom coming home. Yeah.
Oh.
Doing Mom.
I heard Slim's daughter.
Yeah. So, yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah.
So Vic, you know, Vic, what you think in this Mariota 8 games?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe six games. I don't know.
Yeah. I think, you know,
6, 7, 8, something like that. I don't think we're gonna be any worse than we were last year.
I don't think so neither.
Slim refers to this as an ugly ass dog.
Mm-hmm.
That is an ugly fucking dog.
I don't think it is.
It looks like an old man. Fucking bulldog's face looks like an old man's ass.
Wait, are you guys doing that on StreamYard with the profile pics? Is that what that is?
Yeah, apparently, yeah, you can change it. Apparently,
Yeah,
man, I gotta learn how to do all that, man.
I have like many. I have a ton of avatars.
To be fair, French bulldogs and pugs are just as fucking ugly, and Boston Terriers.
Okay.
So do you just not like bulldogs?
All right. Well, at least you're being fair.
So I guess Slim just doesn't like bulldogs, I guess.
No.
I don't have a problem with bulldogs. I had an American bulldog at one time.
They're ugly.
Yeah, I have an English bulldog at home.
I got a Labradoodle.
But I mean, American bulldogs are terriers, and that I've got a yellow lab now that's a terrier. So that's my preference for a dog.
Slim, I had a pit bull. Now I have a Labradoodle.
Yeah, I had an American pit bull at one time too.
Yeah, I had that.
You want to talk about a big motherfucker? My grandmother had a solid black Great Dane years ago.
Oh, there you go.
Great Dane, awesome.
What? Great Danes ain't no joke, boy. They big as shit.
That damn dog stood taller than her because she was 4'9". That damn dog was taller than her.
Damn, that dog huge. Well, this team up here better win.
Any of you guys seen the UFC 267, the one that just passed, 273?
Yeah, I was working Saturday. I didn't get a chance.
Yeah. There was a lot of good boxing too.
I ain't even gonna lie. They've about with the way fights have gone down over the past couple of years, they've about killed me on boxing. I mean, the way Manny got robbed in that fight in Australia.
Yeah, I don't know what Jay is talking about. But you said thought you had more testosterone than that.
Wasn't Slim like a Gold Glove boxer or something?
Yeah,
I don't know what he's talking about.
Slim, weren't you like a Gold Glove boxer or something like that? You did some sort of boxing. Yeah.
Oh no, he's talking about the dogs.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because he called a bulldog ugly, and that's supposed to mean that you have.
Tell me that's what you would consider a good-looking dog. No, it's not. Looks like an old man's ass.
I bring this up because you said in Ballard's stream, what? You don't think we know what that ugly ass dog looks like? That's what you said about Uga.
Yeah.
Not my kind of dog. Sorry.
Well, it's my kind of dog.
I read comments anymore. Who you talking to me? Yeah, Los. Yeah. Jacob wants to know if you're a Hawks fan. Falcons.
Nah, I'm not. I'm not a Hawks fan. No, I'm actually a Knicks fan. We suck, so let's not go down that rabbit hole.
Oh gosh. Who's your hockey team then?
Yeah.
Hockey, I don't watch hockey like that. I don't watch hockey.
Yeah, and are you a Yankees fan?
Oh, there you go.
Yes, I am a Yankees fan.
Well,
you're a Yankees fan and you're a Knicks fan.
Yankees are my second favorite team behind the Braves.
Yeah. I mean, but like to be honest with you, I started gravitating more into well, I've always liked boxing and UFC, but I started gravitating more because the Knicks just suck. The Yankees haven't done nothing. And the only team I really engage with a lot is the Falcons. Really, I engage with them like all the time, and so I started gravitating towards UFC and boxing even more because you don't got to pick a team; you just enjoy the fights. So, but the Knicks are.
But see, that's the problem with boxing, though. That's the problem with boxing, though. You can't just enjoy the fights. I mean, granted, it's kind of been a problem with boxing forever and a day. But I mean, it perfect example. I know you saw it. Is there any way possible that Manny Pacquiao lost that fight in Australia against, I think it was Jeff Horn?
Yeah, Jeff Horn. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way he lost. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the judges gave it to Horn, even though Manny outlanded
the Bradley fight, though, Slim.
Shots.
Slim, the Bradley fight.
Yeah. All you have to do is pull up a picture of Timothy Bradley's face when they said he won, and even that motherfucker knew he didn't win.
Yeah. But I mean, if you want to go down a Knicks rabbit hole, we can. I mean, if that's going to take like probably a whole week for me to explain the Knicks.
Here's where Slim calls the Bulldogs an ugly ass dog.
What, you think we don't know what that ugly ass dog looks like?
Yo, how does he do that fast, quick?
Yeah, Will.
Will, you gotta give me some tips, man.
How do I do what?
About you cutting
it and stuff like that. That's awesome.
Cutting out clips. Yeah.
No, I just knew exactly where he said it, and I just played it.
Oh,
It's called memory.
But I mean, that's why it's like the fights this week, they were pretty good. That's why I was like, I enjoyed them. I mean, even the Tisha Torres fight, it was pretty good.
Yeah, me too, Christopher. Yeah, I did too. Yeah.
Texas A&M.
Is that where Johnny beat Alabama?
Well,
beat Alabama last year. That's right.
Is that where Johnny Manziel played?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's he up to?
Oh, he's in the Canadian Football League.
Oh.
Are you talking about Johnny Manziel? Are you talking about?
Yeah, he's in the Canadian League.
Yeah.
Now, did he have a drinking problem or something?
I don't know.
Was that why?
Didn't he got arrested?
I think
he had a partying problem.
So this is what it was his thing, right? The money.
The money.
That was his thing, right?
The money, the girls.
Didn't he also get arrested for hitting his girlfriend or something?
Colby, stop it! Don't ever say anything that incredibly stupid ever again.
What happened?
Herschel Walker is the best MMA fighter ever. What? I didn't even know. I didn't even know he was an MMA fighter.
He actually did fight. He actually did fight.
Slim's like the guy who criticizes everyone in here.
Well, I'm not here. When you say something that stupid, it deserves criticism.
Like you criticize Ballard a lot.
Cole, what's up?
Yeah, well, Ballard deserves it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, well, I don't know if Colby was was being serious or not.
He's a fellow
I
No,
don't
no,
think
boxer.
he
no.
was
Herschel
either.
Walker did
No, I
fight.
don't think he
though.
was being
He
serious.
did fight MMA. He did fight MMA.
Well,
I don't know.
no, I just don't think he's serious about him being the greatest ever.
No,
I
No,
think he's
I
joking
wouldn't.
about that.
But yeah. So it's cool. I mean, I'm into that stuff, but I mean, football can't come any faster, I guess. College or professional. I mean, they say that the XFL is the Rock's new league is partnered up with the NFL now too. The league that the Rock took over. They said that they're going to partner with the NFL because didn't
They
PJ
did.
Walker
I
come
saw
from?
that.
Yeah, didn't like PJ Walker come from like the Vince McMahon XFL league or something?
What?
Well, speaking of other leagues, the USFL is back into existence.
That's right.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the USFL is back now.
Nice. When they start up.
They had the USFL.
I think they already started. I'm not sure. Maybe there's. I don't follow the USFL.
I've been me neither.
Yeah.
Might have to start.
Yeah.
You know,
Bigger in the.
maybe pick the best team there. I guess it's the Falcons ain't winning.
Yeah. Well, there is no Atlanta team.
Yeah, there is no Atlanta team in the USFL. There is a team in Alabama actually called the Birmingham Stallions.
Yeah, I can't remember if it was the USFL or the XFL.
Ah, yeah, there you go.
Jacob, hang on, Jacob Watson, stop it. Julio did not live up to expectations coming out of college.
Okay, what were the expectations?
Yeah, I want to know.
What were the
I mean,
expectations?
how many 1,000+
What
yard
were-
seasons has he
What were
had?
your expectations?
How many 1,000+ yard seasons has he had?
Okay, yeah. So what was you still haven't? So you still haven't told me what the expectation was. But
Well,
how many
I'll put it
thousand
this
yard
way.
seasons was he supposed to
I'll
have?
put it this way. There was more hype on him coming out of college than there was for Mike Evans. He should have been able to do what Mike Evans did, and he didn't.
Okay, and what did Mike Evans do?
Well, right now he had what, his first 7 years in the league, he had over 1,000 yards receiving.
I mean,
First player to do that.
Julio Jones only had 1,000+ yard season. I mean, no, sorry, more than that.
He's a top 5. Jacob Watson, you're smoking crack. Go get a drug test, sir. Top 5 receiver of all time. You are smoking crack.
Are you
Five.
sure?
He had six 1,000+ yard seasons.
He definitely was a special talent when he came
I'm
out.
sorry.
I don't know.
8. He had 8.
I mean, at this point, I believe Roddy White had a better career anyway.
Jake. No, he's not better than Mike Evans. No.
He's
Rick
probably
Sanchez.
a better talent.
It ain't got nothing to do with Miami because Mike Evans didn't go to Miami.
No,
Yeah.
he's
Great
probably is a better talent. I mean, there's not really a guy that size that can move like that. That can move like
No,
Julio.
Jacob. Julio is not. Julio's not top 10 all time. He's just not.
Was he like top?
He might be.
Top
During
100?
the
I think he might be.
He may have just. Well, I'm also going to go by his stats. His stats don't
He
put him
might
in
be.
the top 10.
I mean,
Yeah.
he might be top 10. I mean, he might be top 10. I'm not going to say he's not because, I mean, he's definitely, I mean, he's a big guy. He moves, well, he used to move a lot well. He could run routes. He could take hits. He was very physical. I mean, that's what you want in a receiver. And I think his downfall was he didn't score enough touchdowns. I think that
There
was
is
his
that,
downfall.
most definitely.
Yeah, there is that.
Yeah.
Colby
You know-
says Slim seems upset. Ice Road Truckers must not come on tonight.
Yeah,
I never watched that show.
yeah.
I never watched that show neither, but
I've seen it though, and those motherfuckers are about crazy as hell. I wouldn't do that dumbass shit.
I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that neither. So
No.
when I
I hate
drive
driving up north when I just got to deal with snow and shit.
Oh, trust me, Slim. I'm here all the time, baby. I know what's going on. But
Start.
I
Yeah,
mean, I
start.
think Julio. What hurts Julio is maybe his touchdown production, but I mean, as far as like talent wise, I mean, he had it all. Talent wise, I mean, you know, he was big, physical, could run
Well,
routes.
that's
You know,
exactly my point, though. His numbers do not reflect that talent level.
yeah, I mean, you know, but that also could be, you know, it could be a
I mean, this
whole
isn't
lot of
an
things.
argument about rings because you can't
No,
help that. Dan Marino had all the stats in the world, no
yeah,
rings.
yeah, no, we ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole. I mean, it could be a multiple of things, but I mean, at this point, I think, you know, Roddy had better numbers anyway. I think Roddy had better numbers than he did at this point. I mean, you know, but you know,
And that's exactly my point. I'm not saying
yeah,
he wasn't talented. I mean,
no,
that's
he's
actually
definitely,
exactly my point. Is
yeah,
he is most definitely talented, but his
yeah,
numbers don't reflect it.
right.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
You
but
saw it at Alabama, yeah.
yeah, I mean, but that, again, like I said, you know, who,
Julio, right?
I mean, Julio's definitely, I mean,
Julio.
Yeah,
definitely, I know he's one of the fastest receivers to get to 10,000 yards. I know that.
Exactly. There you go.
You know,
Yeah.
so I mean, he's one of the fastest receivers to get to 10,000 yards. But
There you go.
like I said, you know, if you say to me, would you take Antonio Brown or Julio? Take a Julio, even though Antonio has the better numbers, just because he's more physical. You know, at that time.
I don't know. Antonio Brown is legit a top 10 receiver all time in the NFL.
That's right, but he's not. But he's not a top 10 receiver right now because of all his shenanigans.
Well, neither is Julio Jones because he can't stay on the fucking field.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're
I mean,
right.
but I mean,
Neither
as
one
far
of
as
them
like,
stay on the field. You're right.
I
One of them
mean,
can't stay
you know,
healthy.
but I would
The
just take Julio for the size, like it's a lot, like
is a clown show.
It like some people would take you know, you had the great Reggie, you know, Reggie Wayne from the Colts, right? Nobody knew he would put up those types of numbers. And did it Payne have another receiver up there? Payne had
no, Reggie Wayne was that good in college. You just didn't hear as much about him because you also had Santana Moss right across the field from him.
Who's Reggie Wayne?
Wide receiver for the Colts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to figure Reggie Wayne and Santana Moss were at the same college at the same time.
Right. And Reggie Wayne is a Hall of Famer. And then some people that didn't hear him, they'll say, well, he wasn't as good as Randy Moss, but he probably has better numbers than Randy Moss.
Yeah. And it also didn't help that Reggie Wayne and Santana left together, and then everybody immediately forgot about him because you had Andre Johnson on the field right after that.
And then you just mentioned Dan Marino. He had Clayton and Duke.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what this is? No, it's not Friday. It's Wednesday. But what this is that I will not be streaming on Friday. So that's why I'm doing it today.
Well, who do you think will be streaming on Friday? Are we gonna figure that out?
Probably. And I'll say this too. Another thing I expected out of Julio, because you brought up his size, is that Mike Evans' ability to get those jump balls. And Julio just never showed that ever.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
because Mike Evans got the size, and you throw up a 50-50 ball, he's going to be the one to come down with it.
I mean, he showed flashes. I don't want to say he didn't catch them, but he showed flashes. I mean, there's definitely certain things that, you know, like I said, what I think what hurt Julio is his touchdown production was just not there. I don't think the touchdown production was there. It just hurt him a lot. It just hurt him a lot. It just that did. I think the highest touchdowns he ever had was what, like 12, 9, something like that. I don't know.
And now Jacob says Julio has caught plenty of jump balls.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
not saying I didn't say he didn't do it, but I mean that Mike Evans has got that reputation for a reason. Julio doesn't have that reputation for a reason.
Mike
Right.
Evans did it more
Yeah.
often.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, I know that Boss Babes has started. So I think we better go ahead and end this stream. So I appreciate all of y'all coming on. So.
Oh yeah,
All right,
Mike
Vic.
Evans. Mike Evans, 6'5". Yeah, he's tall.
Hey, salute to everybody, man. Vic, thanks for having me on. Will, good to meet you. Slim,
Good to meet you.
Good to see you, boss.
All right,
See
brother. Be good, y'all. All right.
See ya.
All right. See you.
Love having new people in the community.
Yeah.
See you, Vic. Go Dogs.
Yeah, go Dogs. Okay. So anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. So I will not be back on Friday, right? Because I have church on Friday for Good Friday. So, but anyway, but I do expect to be back next Friday though. So, but until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.